Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Last week I showed you how to make lace holders out of some digitals that I had in my shop, new ones that I had put in there, and I made dresses on them. And I have a couple sets of them. And so this week, and here they are without, nope, no, okay. Here they are. Here they are before, I made them into spools. So a lot of you purchased them. There's set 1 and there's set 2 and there's 6 in each set. And in one set you get 8 purses to go with the spool holder, lace holders. And in the other set you get 9 hats plus some perfume tags. So this week what I wanted to share with you is how you can take those lace holders and turn them into tags and ephemera for your journals. Now these right here are my newest lace holders, and they are in my shop. And these are all vintage women. Let me see if I can move this out of the way. There's 6 of them. I did show these to you last week. Yeah, there we go. There's 6. You get the fronts and you get the back. And out of these, I made tags. Like these. What I'm going to show, I'm going to show you how I did that. And here's another one. Goes with, you can see that's a tag. And this one is, where'd you go? Oh, they're all over. Okay. I don't know, where did it go? Oh yeah, I had her covered up. Okay. This lace holder I turned into this tag. And this lace holder I turned into that tag. And what I did on some of them, not all of them, but I cut around. Like on this one, you can see that she had a background here that's different than here. And I just cut around, I fussy cutted around her dress and her arms and so on, her hat. I took the tops off of all of them. I just cut around the hats. And then I cut this part off. And I saved it in case I wanted to use it on something else, some ephemera. This one I did not do. So this one I did do, and she is right here. And what I did with her, I had cut some roses off of one of the dresses. I think it was this, I'm not sure. And I put them on her, because why not? I have a lot of roses on these dresses, and they make real nice additions, embellishments. So that's what I did with her. I put a book page behind her, some ripped coffee dyed paper behind her. And basically, that's all I did. And now she's no longer a lace holder, but a tag. And she will go in my next journal. So this one I did not do, and I showed you this one. I kept a lot of the background on this one. I just liked it, but I cut around her hat and put her on there, and I put I inked, and I put a book page behind her, and then I just put embellished and layered to make that tag like that. This one I think is my favorite one, so I did 2 of her. I did one that I put applique on. I put lace, coffee dyed trim, a book page. And this one I just did a simple book page and some applique here. And I put it on decorative paper. This paper I used was white. This was white too, but I covered it with this decorative paper. So that's that. Let's see. And I showed you this one. And this is a crocheted doily, or a very old filigree doily that I just kind of ripped apart. And I put some coffee dyed lace on here and some applique. And I did leave the background, this part in there. I thought it looked okay. And I did leave some of the measuring tape that I had put on there. So that's that. And then I did some dresses of the spools. And let me see if I have any. Okay. This one here is this right here. Okay, so you can see I cut the dress out all the way around. I fussy cutted it. And then I put it on. This is 2.5 by 6 1/4 long, because I'm going to do a long skinny journal, and these will be perfect for that. These also will be great tuck spots if I want to make them like that. And all I did here is I put some lace behind the dress, some blue lace because I liked it, and then I added a little bit more lace blue applique and a blue flower. Then I added this tab here of lace for to hold, pull out if you want, and then an applique on her skirt. So then there's this one, which is this lace holder, and I cut it completely out. And even though you come straight down, it still looks okay on a tag because the tag is straight down. And what I did was I put a bow here, I put an applique here, I put some of this on, it was on a white cardstock, and I just put some, I don't know, netting with these glittery kind of polka dots on there, and a little applique up here, which covered this little rose, which is cut off anyways by the spool. And I really had no control over it. When I put it on there, I could have made it very small to fit, but I didn't want to, so I made it like that. So I hope you like it. And the other thing you can do too with these, you can cut out all of these roses on so many of them. I put roses on all of these dresses, and they make great embellishments. And this is another one. I don't think I have it. Okay, I do. Yeah, I do. This one is like here. Okay. And what I did is, again, I cut out all around the dress. I didn't cut off the bottom. Okay. I left the bottom on. And this is a gold netting. It's with a gold design embroidered in it. And I thought that looked okay. I like that. And wedding applique, white cardstock, another great, gonna be another nice tag. And this one, which is really, I love the roses on this one. And what I did here is I had 2 of these, obviously, I printed them out. And I cut the bottom roses off. This is the bottom roses. And then I had this green applique, which I really like. I got it off of a gown from Goodwill. And I cut it and put it on here. And then I put a row of roses on top of that, which I thought really popped it out. And this is one of the purses that comes with the lace spool holders. Here's some more of the purses and more of them here. So you have a good choice, but I thought this really went. And then I cut out the bow and I popped it with foam tape to just kind of make it stand out. And then the dress is so pretty. Well, I put this trim here that kind of matches. And this was gathered lace. And so many times I can't use gathered lace. So what I do is I cut off the strip with it's gathered on, and I flatten it out, and then I use it on my tags. And this is just an applique and another lace pull for when you want to, pull out your tag. Let me see. The other thing I did with these dresses is I used some of them. I just cut the bodice out. See if I've got this one. I should be more prepared. I have so much stuff sometimes I don't know what I have and what I don't have. Okay. Well, I don't know where that particular dress is. But over here, let me show you. I think I did about 3 of these. You can cut a lot of them Oh, no, that's not it. But you could actually cut this right here and make it a short dress and a smaller tag, and that's what I did with these. And I actually had an applique that had a heart on the top here. I cut the heart off and I put this under there, and I think it looks like a dress. And I think it looks cute, and I think it'd be a nice, it's going to be a nice tag in one of my journals. And I put some netting on here. This is a white cardstock that has some pink dots. You know, I just played a wedding applique and a little bit more lace for a pole. And this one here, I thought for sure I had this one out here. I don't know. But anyways, I cut where the bow was around, and it has roses on it, and I just put some applique and ruffle. I put some lace behind it and a rose here and some lace there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, and this is another one. This one is definitely, I know I had it. Okay, let me see if I can find it. It's so pretty. You know, it's hard to know which ones they came from because they're all so pretty, and it's hard to pick which one do I want. So I did a ton of them yesterday. I did a whole bunch of them, but I don't know where that particular dress went to. Or is that it? No. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're all, oh, here it is. Okay. Nope, yeah. This dress here, this, I should say, lace holder. This is the lace holder that bodice that I cut out. I just cut around the roses, and I put this part away, and I left the roses, you know, I cut around them, fussy cutted them, for later when I want to embellish it. I wanted to pick up the blue in here, even though it's a bluish green. So I put some blue lace in the background, and I just played with it till I got it the way I liked it and thought it looked pretty. And so they're fun to make. They're easy to make because most of the work is done for you. All you have to do is cut out the women. And this is a 2.5 by 5 inch piece of cardstock. And I did ink on most of them, the backs of them. Here's some more purses. And what I thought I would do is I will do one with you so you can kind of see how I do this. All right. A little bit of coffee. Wet my whistle. And this is bridal applique. And I chose this dress, which is a lace holder, but I cut it out and I went ahead a little bit. I wanted to put it on something like this. I want it to look old and I want it to look pretty. So I'm putting it like that. Oh, and this is a tie from a little girl's dress. And I'm thinking this might look nice here. Let me see. Yeah, if you cut it off, let's see if we cut it off. It gives it a little bit of dressiness. And I have my art glitter glue, which I love. I'm just going to put a little bit around here. I'm almost out of it. Come on now, don't give me a hard time. Oh, I guess it's plugged up. Of course, I didn't check that. Well, what I'll do, I'll just do a little bead of hot glue right there. And then I don't have to waste your time. Here's my... I probably will redo this later. Okay. Put some more down there. Just to flatten that out. Look how that just dresses it right up. I don't know if you can see it. Then I have all of this to choose from. Bridal appliques. I have some with pearls on them. and some without, because a lot of times I take the pearls off. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, yes. Now I was thinking about, I like this color with this dress. And I was thinking about putting this on here. Let's see. On this side. I like that. But I don't know. Maybe it should go a little bit closer to the center. No, then you can't see it. Okay, well, I'm going to put it on here because I like it. I'm just going to have to use my glue gun, even though I thought I was prepared. I was not. Okay. Here we go. Just do a little run down here. I don't like to use hot glue on lace. I really don't. Because you can see it, and I don't like that. I do use my art glitter glue and my fabric tack all the time. I used to use tacky glue, but it just makes everything rigid, you know, and I don't, not rigid, but wavy, you know, I don't like the way the end results are, unless you put something, unless you put it under a book for, you know, 24 hours, it's going to be wavy, which I don't appreciate, really. Okay. So now I'm going to put her there. Get the glue out of here. Oh, I like that. I do. I like that. And what I'm going to do... Now I wanted to show you this. Let me see. It's not that one. It's not that one. I know it's here. Not that one. Oh, come on. You know, you always think you're prepared until until it's time to do something, and then, well, maybe I'm not so prepared. Okay, I wanted to show you. No, come on, where'd it go? I'll find it when it's over with, and then I'll say, see, I wanted to show them that. Okay, this one. All right, now see this one here, this is the same dress as that bodice there. But what I did is I left, this is the back of the dress. It's a shadow. But what I did here is I took that off. So you can make things different. You could take the ruffle off of the sleeves. You could take the bow off by putting another bow on, your own bow. I put a bow here that isn't there. I mean, you can just see, and I put appliques. So you can do different things. You don't have to make the dress exactly as it is. You can change it around. That's what I'm trying to say. So on this one, I want to leave that shadow in the back. And I'm just going to run a bead of glue down there so that it'll hold still. And I don't have to worry about it. And let me see. I was looking at, you know, if I took something like that, but then you're going to cover up all the roses. And I'm not against covering up the roses as long as I can do something else with them. I have this that I would have to trim. Not too much. Yeah, I don't think that looks good. Let me see. I've got this little piece here. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like this because look, you can see the roses through that. What I do is I always have a bunch of lace on my table when I'm working so that I can just pick something up and try it and see if it works. See if it looks nice. If it doesn't look nice, I'll find another piece because I have a ton of it on my table while I'm working. And my husband said, that looks like your brain. All that lace scattered all over. And I go, it is. It's all my ideas scattered all over. Okay, what I think I would do is I would like to pop this, take this bow and make another print and cut it out and put it on there. I actually, too, would like, I don't know, I could do something like this to, or this even. I don't know. I'd have to have a different, you know, to bring a strip down the middle like that. See how much time I got left here. Okay. You can glitter this up. You can do anything you want with this. I just think the appliques are so pretty, and you can do so much with them. But I don't think I'm going to do an applique on this anyways. And I like to put a little flower at the top of the dress where the lace holder is going to go, or the tab. Here's a little one. Right up there like that. That looks nice. Or I might do bigger. I don't know. But anyways, that's a very simple way. I put a base coat down of fabric, see-through, lightweight. You want lightweight. I put another layer of something else and layer here. You just continue to play with it. This one is very simple because this background material is so pretty. You don't need a lot on top. And the dress is so very pretty as well. And I just put an applique there. And here is an easy, this is only 5 inches. So if you have a smaller journal, those would go in there. I think this one is my favorite one. And or maybe this one. I'm usually not prone to green, but I love that little green purse. And you can do so much more with these. So I wanted to show you these and give you some ideas of what you can do with the lace holders, and not just make them holding your lace, but you can actually use them in your journals to make ephemera, to make tags, and to dress up your journals. So I hope that gives you some ideas. And a lot of you bought these, so I hope you will get your scissors out and get your appliques and lace out and start making other things with them and really enjoy them all the way, because there's so much more you can do with them. Okay, that's it for me today, and I thank you for stopping by. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you don't have these lace holders, I'm putting a link in my description below to my shop, so you can buy them, and you can join us in all of this beautiful lace and ephemera. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.